Hello and welcome to Replacement Player Baseball. Today the Cubs, after a travel day, are in Minneapolis to face the Twins for a two-game series. The Cubs' magic number is down to 11 as on Sunday the Cubs won and the Brewers also lost, making a 19.5 game span between those two teams. For today's game, the Cubs are going to send Chris Sale out to the mound. He is making start number 23 with a 6-6 record. He has a 3.91 ERA and a 1.19 WHIP. The Cubs lineup today, with Trent Grisham returning to the lineup after a brief injury. He is going to be back out in center field, and he is going to be batting leadoff today, as we see that the Cubs are going to send out a lineup of Grisham, Hoerner, Rizzo, Correa, Harper, Posey, Santana, Bryant, and Estrada batting ninth. For the Twins, Royce Lewis is going to be leading off, followed by Luis Arares, Josh Donaldson, Miguel Sano, Max Kepler, Williams Astudillo, Dan Murphy, Byron Buxton, and Nick Gordon batting ninth. Kenta Maeda is on the mound for the Twins, making start number 27. He has an 11-6 record and a 3.91 ERA, 1.28 WHIP. The wind is blowing out to right at 12 mph. It is 75 degrees here in the Twin Cities, and it is time to get today's game underway. The Cubs looking to get a game or two closer to wrapping up the Central Division in the National League, while the Twins are in the thick of a race for the American League Central with the White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Trent Grisham is on the mound, on the plate, facing Kenta Maeda, who is on the mound for the Twins, and here comes the pitch. And Grisham lines it into left field. That is going to be a base hit. So the Cubs have a leadoff single here in the top of the first inning. And now Nico Hoerner comes to the plate, runner on first, nobody out. Here comes the first pitch to Hoerner. Swing and a miss, there's strike one. That was a slider. Trying to steal second here, see what we get. There's a breaking ball. The throw goes down to second, and Grisham is going to head over to third as the throw goes into center field. And that'll be an error, I believe, on the Twins catcher. So now the Cubs have the go-ahead run 90 feet away with nobody out in the top of the first inning. Hoerner waiting for the 1-2 pitch. He lines that one down the left field line. That's going to be one hop to the wall. Just a rocket hit down the left field line. The Cubs are going to take the 1-0 lead as Nico Hoerner slides into third with a leadoff, or excuse me, an RBI triple here in the top of the first inning. So Nico Hoerner now with RBI number 82, and he is going to be on third as Anthony Rizzo comes to the plate. Maeda facing Rizzo, 2-strike count. Here comes the delivery. And there's a liner into center field. That'll drive in another run. Hoerner scores easily. Rizzo with the RBI single, and now the Cubs have a 2-0 lead. 84 RBIs on the season for Rizzo, trying to make sure he is not getting passed by Hoerner. Carlos Correa now comes to the plate. Runner on first, nobody out. 2 strikes the count. Here's the pitch. Correa takes strike 3 on the outside corner. That is out number 1. Harper now batting, 1 out, 1 man on. Here comes the first pitch to Bryce Harper. And he lines it in the gap in right center field. That's going back. A diving play, and the right fielder has it. He robs Bryce Harper of an extra base hit. So now the Cubs have 2 outs and a runner on first, and Buster Posey comes up to the plate. Maeda facing Posey with a 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch, and he grounds it toward third. The throw goes over to second. The lead runner's retired to end the inning. But not before the Cubs score twice on 3 hits, taking a 2-0 lead into the bottom of the first inning. Royce Lewis leading off for the Twins here in the bottom of the first. 1-1 is the count. Sale on the mound. Here comes the delivery. There's a liner up the middle. That just about took Sale's head off. A leadoff single for Royce Lewis here in the bottom of the first inning. Sale, very familiar with these Twins after having pitched for the White Sox and the Red Sox in the American League for many seasons. Sale now facing Araras. Here comes the pitch. Grounded toward first. Rizzo has it. He throws to second. They get the lead runner, but there's no relay back to first. So the fielder's choice gets the force on the lead runner. The Twins now have a runner on first and 1 out. Josh Donaldson is the next batter. 1-2 the count. Sale with the pitch. Donaldson swings and misses. That was a sinker down and in for strike 3. 2 outs now in the inning. Miguel Sano comes up to the plate. 49 home runs and 104 RBIs already this season. Sano facing Sale. 1-2. And he checks his swing, but that's strike 3. The umpire rings him up, and the inning is over. So the Twins strand a runner. They do not score. Going to the top of the second of a 2-0 ball game. Danny Santana facing Kenta Maeda to lead off the top of the second for the Cubs. Santana, the switch hitter, batting from the left side. And he pops it up deep, left center field. That's going to carry all the way out of the ballpark. Danny Santana with a solo home run, giving the Cubs a 3-0 lead in the top of the second inning. 412 feet out to left center field. Santana now with 16 home runs on the season. That brings up Chris Bryant. Cubs up by 3. Here's the 1-ball count and the pitch to Bryant. And he grounds it toward third. Picked up and thrown over to first. That's going to be out number 1. Estrada now the batter. 1 out, nobody on. 1 ball is the count. Here's the pitch. Estrada grounds it towards short. Big Sunday hop. The throw goes to first, and that is out number 2. Trent Grisham now is the batter with 2 outs and nobody on. 1-1 is the count. Here's the pitch. Grisham lines it the other way into left field. He's 2 for 2 today. That's a single for Trent Grisham here in the top of the second inning. Nico Horner now is the batter with 2 outs and 1 man on. Here comes the pitch to Nico Horner. He grounds it towards short. The throw goes over to first, and that'll end the inning. So the Cubs strand a runner. They do not score. They do score once. We go to the bottom of the second of a 3-0 ball game. So Buster Posey, with the catching duties, working well with Chris Sale today. They're facing Max Kepler to lead off for the Twins in the bottom of the second inning. 1-2 is the count. Sale with the delivery. Check swing for strike 3. That was a circle change, and Sale now has his 3rd strikeout of the day. Astudillo is the next batter with 1 out and nobody on. 3-1 the count. Sale with the pitch. Low for ball 4, so the walk is issued. The Twins have a runner here in the bottom of the second inning. Daniel Murphy now the batter, 1-time Cub. Now DHing for the Twins. He's facing Sale with 1 out, 1 man on. Here comes the pitch. Grounded toward first. Rizzo has it. He's just going to retreat to the bag and step on first for the force out, which retires Murphy, 2nd out of the inning. Byron Buxton now the batter with 2 outs and a runner on second. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Sale. A swing and a miss, and the inning is over. So 4 strikeouts now for Sale. The Cubs go to the top of the third, up 2-1. Anthony Rizzo leading off for the Cubs in the top of the 3rd inning. 3-run lead, looking for more. Here comes the pitch. Liner up the middle. Rizzo beats the shift by hitting a rocket into center field. That is going to be a leadoff single here in the top of the 3rd inning. Correa now the batter with a runner on first, nobody out. First pitch to Carlos Correa. He pops it up on the infield. The second baseman calls for it, and he makes the play. That is out number 1. Bryce Harper now the batter. He had a hard hit ball in the 1st inning. Let's see if he can get on base this time. Full count pitch. Lined into center field. That'll be a base hit. So Rizzo rounding second. He's going to stop. The Cubs have another single as we have 1 out, runners on first and second in the top of the 3rd inning. Buster Posey now is the batter. Maeda, again struggling here in the 3rd, facing Posey with a 3-1 count. Lined into center field, there's another base hit. Is Rizzo going to try to score? He rounds third, but he stops. Buxton's throw comes back in quickly, and the Cubs now have the bases loaded with one out. Danny Santana now is the batter. He hit a home run his last time up. Santana versus Maeda. Bases loaded, one out. Cubs up by 3. Here comes the pitch to Santana. And he grounds it past the first baseman down the right field line. That's going to drive in a couple. Santana heading for extra bases. The throw comes back into the cutoff man. The bases are going to be cleared. Santana with an RBI triple, and the Cubs have doubled their lead. It is now 6-0 in the top of the 3rd inning. Danny Santana now with 4 RBIs on the day, and the Twins are going to go to their bullpen. Matt Wisler is coming out to pitch now for the Twins. 45 innings thrown, 13 walks, 41 strikeouts, and a .460 ERA. He is going to face Chris Bryant with 1 out and runner on 3rd here in the top of the 3rd inning. 1 strike is the count. Here comes the pitch to Bryant. And it's a grounder towards short. The run is going to score. The throw goes over to first. And the Cubs now have a 7-0 lead in the top of the 3rd inning. Bryant credited with a sacrifice perhaps there as he grounds out, allowing the runner to score from 3rd. Estrada now the batter. 2 outs, nobody on. Wisler facing Estrada with a 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch. A check swing for strike 3, and the inning is over, but not before the Cubs score 4 times, taking a 7-0 lead into the bottom of the 3rd inning. Gordon now facing Sale to lead off for the Twins in the bottom of the 3rd. 1-2 is the count. Sale with the delivery. Strike 3 called. That's his 5th strikeout of the day. That was a slider on the inside corner. Lewis now the batter. 1 out, nobody on. 3-1 is the count. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the middle. Second baseman Horner has it. He throws quickly over to first, and they get him by half a step for the 2nd out of the inning. Sale now facing, and I still don't know how to pronounce this name, Arias, maybe? We'll go with Arias. So Sale faces Arias with a 2-2 count, 2 outs, nobody on base. There's a grounder towards short. Correa charges, and he bobbles it. That's going to be an error as the runner reaches safely. And now the Twins have a runner on first with 2 outs. Josh Donaldson is the next batter. Here's a 1-1 pitch to Donaldson, and he drives it in the air. Going back is Santana toward left center. He's going to have room. The catch is made, and the inning is over. So the Twins straighten a runner. They do not score. We're going to the top of the 4th of a 7-0 Cub lead. Trent Grisham leading off for the Cubs. He's 2 for 2 today. First day back after his injury setback a couple days ago. Wisler facing Grisham with a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. That's out number 1. Nico Horner now the batter. 1 out, nobody on. 1 strike is the count. Here's the pitch to Horner. Lined into center field. There's another base hit. Horner's now 2 for 3 on the day. He stops at first with a single. And the next batter is Anthony Rizzo with 1 out, 1 man on. 1-1 is the count. Rizzo drives it in the air to deep right center field. The outfielders barely react. That was a bomb all the way out into the upper deck in the right center field seats. 411 feet off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. This is now a 9-0 ball game in favor of the Cubs. Anthony Rizzo with home run number 19. As Carlos Correa comes up to the plate with 1 out and nobody on. Wisler facing Correa. Full count. Here comes the pitch. Driven in the air to center field. Going back, the center fielder. Is he going to run out of room? Yes, he does. Back-to-back home runs for the Cubs. 10-0. 446 feet is the tail of the tape on that one. Out to straightaway center field. Carlos Correa absolutely put that ball into orbit. So now, the Cubs are up by 10 here in the top of the 4th inning. And a new pitcher is coming out, Lewis Thorpe, for the White Sox, for the Twins. Thorpe has thrown 10 1/3 innings, walked 3, struck out 10 with a 6.10 ERA. He's now facing Bryce Harper with 1 out, nobody on. Cubs have already hit back-to-back home runs. Here's the 2-strike count. Harper looking for the sign. Here is the delivery. And Harper swings and misses for strike 3. That was down and in, a slider. And Thorpe gets the strikeout for the 2nd out of the inning. Buster Posey now the batter. He's 1 for 2 today. Facing Thorpe in the top of the 4th inning. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Posey pops it up. Medium depth right field. The right fielder barely adjusted. He makes the play and the inning is over. But not before the Cubs score 3 more times, taking a 10-0 lead in the top of the 4th inning. So Miguel Sano is going to lead off the Twins here in the bottom of the 4th. Sale on the mound. He's got 5 strikeouts through 3 innings. 1-1 is the count. Sale with the pitch. Grounded toward first. Rizzo has it. He steps on the base, and that is out number 1. Kepler now batting with 1 out, nobody on. 3-1 count. Sale with the pitch. Driven in the air, deep right center field. I think that one's going to get out of the ballpark. Max Kepler has put the Twins on the board with a 1-run homer. A solo home run here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 411 feet out to right center field. So the Cubs' lead has been cut by 10%, and now Astudillo is the batter for the Twins. 1 out, nobody on, 1 run already in. Sale working with a 1-ball count. Here's the pitch. Santana going back, left center field. That's a pop-up. He's going to make the catch, and that is out number 2. Dan Murphy now is the batter with 2 outs and nobody on. 1-2 is the count. Sale with the delivery. Grounded toward third. Bryant picks it up. He throws across the diamond, and the inning is over. So the Twins score. They get on the board here in the bottom of the 4th. It is a 10-1 ball game in favor of Chicago. Santana leading off against Thorpe here in the top of the 5th inning. Santana is 2 for 2 with a home run and 4 RBIs in today's ball game. Thorpe facing Santana. There's the pitch. Ground ball back toward the mound. Pitcher has it. He throws to first, and Santana beats it out for an infield single. They cannot retire this guy today. Santana hustling down the line. He is now 3 for 3 today. Chris Bryant, the next batter. Runner on first, nobody out. Thorpe versus Bryant with a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. He was way out in front of that changeup for the first out of the inning. Estrada now the batter. 1 out, 1 man on. Thorpe facing Estrada with a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That's out number 2. Santana still standing on first, waiting to see if he's going to be brought around the bases. Grisham the batter. 2 outs and 1 man on. Full count pitch to Grisham. He pops it up in the air, short center field. Coming in fast is Buxton. He gets under it and makes the play to end the inning. So the Cubs strand a runner. They do not score for the first half inning in this game. They are held scoreless. We go to the bottom of the 5th of a 10-1 ball game. Sale facing Buxton here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 2-2 count. Here comes the delivery. Driven in the air to left. Santana chasing toward left center, and he makes the running catch for out number 1. Gordon now the batter. 1 out, nobody on. 1 strike is the count. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the middle. Pitcher Sale has it. He throws to first for out number 2. Lewis now the batter with 2 outs and nobody on. Sale facing Lewis with a 1-2 count. Here comes the delivery. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's the inning. So Sale gets another strikeout. The Cubs now go to the top of the 6th inning of a 10-1 lead. So Nico Hoerner steps up to the plate to lead off for the Cubs in the top of the 6th inning. The Cubs line score from the first 5 innings, 21430, is actually the postal code for Tecate, Mexico. And in case you're wondering where that is, it's okay because I don't know either. So Hoerner leading off. He's facing Thorpe. 1-2 is the count. Hoerner waiting for the pitch. Lined into left field. That is going to go all the way to the wall. Extra bases for Nico Hoerner. He's rounding first, heading for second. He is 3 for 4 now on the day. Nico Hoerner actually cruising into third with a leadoff triple here in the top of the 6th inning. Rizzo now the batter. Runner on third, nobody out. 1-2 is the count. Here's the pitch to Rizzo. He pops it up deep left field. This is going to be deep enough to drive in the run. Hoerner standing on the base, ready to tag up. He is going to score easily as Rizzo is credited with a sacrifice fly, and the Cubs have reestablished the 10-run lead here in the top of the 6th inning. Correa now the batter, facing Thorpe with 1 out and nobody on. 2-2 is the count. Here's the pitch to Carlos Correa. Driven in the air, right center field, chasing. Buxton calls for it, and he makes the play for out number 2. Bryce Harper now the batter, 1 for 3 today. Coming up with 2 outs and nobody on. Full count pitch to Bryce Harper. Driven in the air down the right field line. That is going to get to the stands. Bryce Harper with a home run, making this a 12-1 ball game in the top of the 6th inning. 377 feet down the right field line. Bryce Harper now has 20 home runs on the season. And now Buster Posey comes up to the plate with 2 outs and nobody on. Thorpe facing Posey with a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Driven in the line drive into right center field. Posey with a base hit. He stops at first with a single. And now Danny Santana is the batter with 2 outs and the runner on first. Thorpe facing Santana with a 2-2 count. That is strike 3 called, a belt-high curveball, and that is the end of the inning. The Cubs score 2 more times, taking a 12-1 lead into the bottom of the 6th inning. So, Sale on the mound for inning of work number 6. He is facing Luis Arias here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 2-2 count. Sale with the pitch. Driven into the gap in left center field. That's going all the way to the wall. This will be extra bases as Sale is going to give up a leadoff double here in the bottom of the 6th inning. So as Sale nurses along the 11-run lead, Donaldson now the batter for the Twins. First pitch to Josh Donaldson. Popped up on the infield. Calling for it is the second baseman. Horner gets there. He makes the play for out number 1. Sano now the batter with a runner on second, 1 out. Sale facing Sano with a 1-2 count. Grounded towards second. The throw goes over to first. That is out number 2. The runner advances from second to third on that play. And now the Twins have a runner 90 feet away. Max Kepler is the batter. He had a home run his last time up. He's facing Sale. Let's see if Sale has a little different approach here this at bat. 2-strike count. Here comes the pitch. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Sale gets the punch out. And that'll end the inning. The Twins strand a runner. We go to the top of the 7th of a 12-1 ball game. Stashek is coming in to pitch for the Twins here in the top of the 7th inning. He's thrown 62 2/3 innings, walked 8, struck out 72 with a 3.02 ERA. Stashek will face Bryant to lead off the top of the 7th inning. 1 ball is the count. Here's the pitch to Chris Bryant. And Bryant swings and misses for strike 3. That is a high fastball, and he chased it for the first out of the inning. Next up, Thairo Estrada with 1 out, nobody on. Stashek facing Estrada with a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Grounded toward first, past the first baseman down the right field line. Estrada is going to have extra bases. The ball rolls all the way down in the corner. Estrada with a 1-out double here in the top of the 7th inning. Grisham now the batter, runner on second, 1 out. Cubs up by 11. Here comes the pitch to Trent Grisham. He pops it up to left center field. The left fielder shading over. He makes the catch, and that is out number 2. Horner now the batter with 2 outs and the runner on second. Stashek pitching to Horner with a 1-strike count. Here comes the delivery. Grounded toward first, picked up, flipped to the pitcher covering, and the inning is over. So the Cubs strand a runner. They do not score. We're going now to the bottom of the 7th inning of a 12-1 ball game. Astudillo is going to face Sale here in the bottom of the 7th. Sale at 83 pitches. He has 7 strikeouts in 6 innings worked. Here's the 1-ball count and the pitch from Sale. Popped up to left. Santana coming in fast. He is looking for it, and he makes the play for out number 1. Dan Murphy now the batter. 1 out, nobody on. 2-ball count. Sale working to Murphy. Here comes the pitch. Grounded towards short. Correa has that one. He throws over to first. Nearly pulls Rizzo off the bag, but the out is recorded for number 2. And now Polanco is going to pinch hit for the Twins. Jorge Polanco has 7 home runs, 32 RBIs, and a .289 batting average on the season. Polanco from the right side facing the lefty Sale with 2 outs and nobody on. 2-strike count. Sale looking for the sign. Here's the delivery. Grounded toward third. Bryant has it. He throws to first, and the inning is over. So the Twins retired in order. We're going to the top of the 8th of a 12-1 ball game. Rizzo facing Stashik here in the top of the 8th inning. Rizzo waiting for the 2-strike pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the middle. Shortstop on the shift has it. He throws to first. That is out number 1. Correa now the batter with 1 out, nobody on. Correa facing Stashik here in the top of the 8th inning. Full count. Here comes the pitch. Up and in for ball 4. So Correa draws the walk, which will bring up Bryce Harper. He is 2 for 4 with a home run today. Harper's going to face Stashik with 1 out and a runner on first. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. He drives it in the air to left field the opposite way. That's going to be another home run. Bryce Harper now with 2 home runs on the day goes to 21 on the season. 363 feet out to left field. And now the Cubs have a 14-1 lead as they score their 2nd touchdown of the day. Buster Posey now is the batter with 1 out and nobody on. Stashik facing Posey with a 2-strike count. Here comes the pitch. Posey swinging and missing for strike 3. That is out number 2. And now Santana is the batter with Santana facing Stashik. 2 outs. Nobody on base, top of the 8th inning. 2 runs already in. 1-2 is the count. Santana waiting for the pitch. Strike 3 called on the inside corner, so the inning is over. The Cubs score 2 more times. We go to the bottom of the 8th of a 14-1 ball game. And now Chris Sale coming back out to the mound for inning of work number 8. He is going to face the 9-1-2 batters in the Twins lineup in the bottom of the 8th inning. 1 ball is the count. Sale with the pitch. Lined into left field, that's going to be a leadoff single. So Sale gives up the leadoff base hit here in the bottom of the 8th inning. And now we are going to see some activity in the Cub bullpen. It's going to be Gabe Moya. Sale facing Royce Lewis with a runner on first, nobody out. 3-ball count. Here comes the pitch. That is low for ball 4. So now the Twins have first and second with nobody out. We're going to visit the mound. Sale says, I'm feeling a little bit, but I'm still in good shape. Moya is warming up. Sale now facing the lefty pinch hitter Nick Markakis here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Markakis 3 for 15 on the season. He comes up with first and second, nobody out in the bottom of the 8th inning. 1 strike is the count. Sale with the pitch. Popped up to right. Chasing toward the line is Harper. He's going to make the play. That is out number 1. The runner on second does tag up and advance to third. So now the Twins have runners on the corners with 1 out. Josh Donaldson is the next batter. Sale facing Donaldson with 2 men on, 1 out. Bottom of the 8th inning. 1-1 count. And the throw goes down to first. But Lewis dives back in time. Man. So Buster Posey tried to pick off Royce Lewis over at first, but the throw was just a little bit late. 2-1 count now. Sale facing Donaldson. Here comes the full count pitch. Inside for ball 4, so Sale issues the walk. The bases are now loaded, and that is going to bring up Miguel Sano. And that means that Gabe Moya is going to come in out of the bullpen and pitch to Sano. Moya has thrown 47 innings, walked 18, struck out 46 with a 4.98 ERA. Moya coming in to do some mop-up work for the Cubs here in the bottom of the 8th inning. With a full count, Moya looks for the sign, and he delivers the pitch. That is outside for ball 4. So the walk is issued, the run scores, and the Twins now have a safety in a 14-2 ball game. Max Kepler is the next batter. He is 1 for 3 with a home run today. He's facing Moya with the bases loaded, 1 out in the bottom of the 8th inning. 1-2 is the count. Moya with the delivery. A swing and a miss for strike 3. So he gets a big strikeout for the 2nd out of the inning. And that is the 3rd time that Kepler has struck out today. Astudillo is now the batter with 2 outs and the bases still loaded in the bottom of the 8th inning. Moya working. Here comes the pitch to Astudillo. And a drive into center field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. The throw comes home as Grisham gets it back in quickly. The run will score. This is now a 14-3 ball game as the Twins managed to record a field goal. And now Dan Murphy comes up to the plate. 2 runs are already in, bases are still loaded. Moya facing Murphy in the bottom of the 8th inning. Here comes the 1-strike count and the pitch, and it's popped up to center. This time Grisham will have time. He gets under it, and the play is made to end the inning. So the Twins score twice. They leave the bases loaded. We go to the top of the 9th inning with the Cubs up 14-3. Chris Bryant is now the batter. He's going to face Taylor Guilbeau in the top of the 9th inning. So Guilbeau comes out of the Twins bullpen having thrown 32 2/3 innings, walked 15, struck out 31 with a 5.79 ERA. Bryant at the plate is 0 for 4 with an RBI today. Here comes the 2-2 count. And Bryant standing in the right-hand batter's box waiting for the pitch. A swing and a miss for strike 3. That is out number 1. 3 strikeouts now in the game for Chris Bryant. Estrada now the batter with 1 out, nobody on. Estrada waiting for the 2-strike pitch. Here comes the delivery. Grounded up the middle, shortstop charges. He has it, the throw over to first, and that is out number 2. Grisham now the batter with 2 outs and nobody on. Full count pitch to Trent Grisham. Here it comes. Low for ball 4. Grisham drawing the walk. So the Cubs up by 9, looking for more here in the top of the 9th inning. Nico Hoerner now the batter. 2 outs, 1 man on. Hoerner standing in, 2-1 count. And he drives it into left field. That is going to be a base hit. Left fielder plays it on a hop as Grisham stops at second. And now the Cubs have 2 men on with 2 outs. Rizzo the next batter for the Cubs. He is 3 for 4 with a home run today. Rizzo facing Guilbeau with 2 outs and 2 men on. 1 strike is the count. Rizzo pops it up. The infielders call for it. Second base has it, and the catch is made to end the inning. So the Cubs strand 2. They do not score. We're going to the bottom of the 9th of a 14-3 contest. And Moya is going to face Jake Cave to lead off for the Twins in the bottom of the 9th inning. Moya looking to protect the 9-run lead in the bottom of the 9th. 2-1 is the count. Moya with the delivery. Lined into center field. There's a base hit. So Moya gives up the leadoff single as the Twins trying to mount a rally here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Gordon now is the batter. Runner on first, nobody out. 2-1 is the count. Gordon pops it up to center field. Coming in is Trent Grisham. He looks up and makes the play for out number 1. Royce Lewis now batting with 1 out, 1 man on. Moya facing Lewis with a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Driven in the air, left field, chasing is Santana toward the warning track. He makes the play. That is out number 2. Next up, Nick Markakis. He pinch hit the last time through the order. With 2 outs and the runner on first, Markakis versus Moya in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2-strike count. Moya with the delivery. A swing and a miss for strike 3, and the inning is over. So the Cubs are victorious, 14-3. This looks more like a Bears and Vikings game to me. Cubs getting 14 runs on 19 hits with 1 error. The Twins, 3 runs on 6 hits with 1 error. So the player of today's game is the Cubs' Bryce Harper. He hit 2 home runs, his 20th and 21st of the season. Santana hit a home run, Correa hit a home run, Rizzo hit a home run. It was just a home run derby out there today. Chris Sale gets the win. He threw 7 1/3 innings of 4-hit 3-run baseball with 3 walks, 7 strikeouts, 1 home run allowed. And he improves to 7-6 on the season. Kenta Maeda suffers the loss. Only able to throw 2 1/3 innings of 9-hit 7-run baseball with 1 strikeout and a home run allowed. So the other story of today's game, Nico Hoerner goes 4 for 6 with 3 runs scored and an RBI and really gets himself back on track, raising his batting average back up to .340 today. Bryce Harper going 3 for 5 with 2 home runs. Danny Santana 3 for 5 with 4 RBIs. Rizzo with 4 RBIs. Just a big day all the way around for the Cubs offense. So the Cubs improved to 83 and 51. The Twins dropped to 70 and 64, and the Cubs' magic number is down to 10. Thank you for watching Replacement Player Baseball.